What if the very thing holding you back from greatness is the simple act of allowing life to break you? What if the challenges you face today could be the building blocks for the strongest version of yourself? Life will test you, it will throw punches, and it will knock you down. But the question is, when that happens, how will you respond? Will you let it break you, or will you stand up? Look life in the face and say, is that all you've got? It's easy to believe that the world is against you when the weight of your problems seems unbearable. It's easy to fall into despair and believe that you're not strong enough to make it. But the truth is, the world isn't here to break you, it's here to shape you. Every challenge, every hardship, every single setback is an opportunity to build resilience. You are being tested because you are meant for something greater. You have the potential to be unshakable, to develop a mindset so strong that nothing can move you. But that potential won't reveal itself if you back down from the struggles. It's in the hardest moments that the strongest versions of ourselves are forged. You are not here by accident. You are meant to be something more than ordinary. But you'll never discover that if you let the smallest of difficulties knock you out of the game. When life hits hard, it's tempting to stay down, to quit, to give in, to believe that the weight of the world is too much to bear. It's in these moments that your decision matters most. Are you going to stay on the ground, or are you going to get back up? You must choose to be relentless. You must choose to keep going, even when every fiber of your being is telling you to quit. Every time you rise after falling, you become harder to break. You become stronger, more capable, more prepared for whatever comes next. It's not about never falling, it's about getting up each and every time you do. Imagine a life where no matter what happens, you never give up. A life where you're not just surviving, but thriving, even when it feels impossible. That's the power you have within you. You are capable of becoming the kind of person who doesn't just survive the storm. You become the storm, the kind of person who can face adversity head-on and come out stronger on the other side. But this transformation won't happen unless you make the decision to embrace the challenge. It won't happen unless you decide that no matter what, you will never let life break you. You have the power to choose your response to everything that comes your way. This is your chance to develop the kind of resilience that makes you impossible to defeat. Too impossible to defeat. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll see exactly how to unlock that inner strength, how to become so unshakable that life itself won't be able to touch you. You see, the real battle begins the moment you refuse to let fear control you. It begins the moment you stop waiting for everything to align perfectly, for the world to hand you what you want. The moment you realize that strength isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. It's something you create. The power to rise above, to keep going, is built by pushing through moments of weakness, pain, and doubt. When the world tells you to quit, you decide to push harder. When everyone around you is giving up, you hold firm. Every time you choose to move forward, regardless of how heavy the weight on your shoulders feels, you're building the unbreakable. You're crafting a mindset that can't be shattered. You're strengthening the foundation of your resilience. It's not about avoiding obstacles, it's about how you handle them. Every challenge that comes your way is a chance to prove that you are hard to kill. It's a test to see if you will surrender to the struggle or rise above it. The more you push through, the stronger you become, and soon you'll look back and realize that the things that once seemed impossible are now just another part of your journey. When you face adversity, you must make the choice to see it as an opportunity, not a setback. The obstacles you face are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones to your greatness. They are sharpening you, molding you into someone who cannot be destroyed by hardship. They are preparing you for a life of success, power, and fulfillment. Your greatest strength lies in your ability to endure, to push when others would collapse. You have it within you to become someone who can take on anything and come out stronger. But you can't do that by avoiding the pain, by running from the discomfort. You do it by leaning into the struggle, by taking each punch life throws at you and using it to fuel your growth. Atalal. It's in the moments when you feel like giving up that you must dig deeper, push harder, and remind yourself that you are in control. You control your mindset, your attitude, and your actions. No one else can take that power from you unless you allow it. You allow it. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, remember this. The strength you need isn't somewhere out there. It's already inside of you, waiting to be unleashed. You have the ability to keep going when others would have given up. You have the strength to endure and to rise higher with every single setback. You are being tested, yes, but you are also being refined. You are becoming harder to kill with each battle you fight. Embrace the fight, because the more you do, the more unbreakable you become. The truth is, the pain you feel today is not a sign of defeat. It's a sign of transformation. The hardest moments in life are not the ones that break you, but the ones that make you. Pain, struggle, and adversity are the raw materials of greatness. Every moment of discomfort is a chance for you to refine your strength, to turn your weaknesses into your greatest power. You see, the people who become hard to kill are the ones who learn to love the grind. They don't shy away from difficulty. They lean into it. They understand that every ounce of struggle is another step closer to being unshakable. The idea that we should avoid discomfort, that we should always seek ease, is a myth. It's a lie that keeps us trapped in mediocrity. It tells us that we're supposed to be comfortable, to have everything work out perfectly. Doesn't work that way. The people who rise above are the ones who understand that the greatest victories are won not when everything is perfect, but when everything falls apart. The most successful people in the world didn't achieve greatness because they were lucky. Achieved it because they were willing to do what others weren't. They were willing to sacrifice. They were willing to work harder, longer, and through more pain. They didn't shy away from the hard days. Instead, they embraced them, knowing that with every struggle, they were becoming stronger. Your pain, your struggle, your failures, they are the things that will define you. When you face them head on, you are showing the world, and more importantly, yourself, that you will not be defeated. You will not be defeated. You will not break. You will bend, but you will never snap. Life is full of hurdles, but none of them are too high for someone who refuses to quit. The more you face, the stronger you become. The more you endure, the tougher you get. Your perseverance is your shield, and your strength is your shield, and your strength is your sword. You must take every hardship and transform it into the fuel that drives you forward. This is not about simply surviving the tough times. It's about using them as stepping stones to become more than you ever imagined. Each time you rise after a fall, you become less and less breakable. Each setback is just an opportunity for you to sharpen yourself, to build a stronger foundation for the next challenge. Life will continue to throw challenges your way, but it's no longer about whether or not you can survive them. It's about how much you can thrive in the face of them. You are not weak because of the battles you face. You are strong because of them. You are becoming something extraordinary, someone who can endure anything life throws their way. When you look back at the person you were before, you won't recognize them because you will have grown so much stronger. Each grown so much stronger. You will have developed a resilience that is unbreakable, an unwavering resolve that says, no matter what happens, you will rise. The key is to embrace the struggle, to understand that it is not here to destroy you, but to build you into someone unstoppable. The more you face, the more you grow. And the stronger you grow, the harder it is to kill you. Every time you face the storm, you grow stronger, more unyielding, more capable of withstanding whatever comes next. This isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about conquering them. It's about stepping into the fire and emerging from it not only unscathed, but more powerful than before. Each obstacle you face is a reminder that you are becoming something extraordinary. You're becoming someone who doesn't simply get through life, but someone who takes control of it. The people who are hardest to kill aren't the ones who never face pain. They're the ones who embrace it and use it as fuel. They take everything life throws at them and turn it into power. And they keep moving forward. And they keep moving forward. When you choose to rise, when you choose to push through, you stop being a passive participant in your own life. You stop allowing circumstances to dictate your future. You take control. You refuse to let life break you. Instead, you turn every challenge into a stepping stone, climbing higher, becoming stronger with each step. Every challenge you face is a test, and it's a test of your determination. When everything inside you tells you to quit, you press on. When the road seems impossible, you find the strength to keep going. You understand that the pain is temporary. When you refuse to let life knock you down, you become something unstoppable. This is your journey, your battle, and every step you take towards overcoming the next challenge makes you harder to kill. You become someone who doesn't back down, who doesn't run from fear or hardship. Instead, you face it head-on, stronger and more capable each time. You understand that you are in control of your own destiny. The pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. It's what shapes you into the person you are meant to be. And once you embrace it, once you start using it to your advantage, you'll realize that you're stronger than you ever imagined. Every time you choose to push through, every time you choose to stand tall in the face of adversity, you solidify your foundation. Solidify your foundation. You build resilience, the kind of resilience that no one can take from you. You become someone who doesn't just endure life's challenges, but thrives in the face of them. This is the power of resilience. It's not about how hard life hits. It's about how you respond when it does. It's about how you respond when it does. You can choose to remain down, or you can rise stronger than before. The harder life hits, the tougher you become. And the tougher you become, the harder you are to kill. No matter what happens, you will always rise. Because you are unbreakable. You are relentless. You are hard to kill. You're hard to kill. The moment you realize that nothing can destroy you is the moment you unlock your true potential. Every challenge you face, every hardship is nothing more than a test of your resolve. It's not a matter of whether life will try to break you. It's a matter of how you respond when it does. The world will push you, pull you, and try to drag you down. But there's a strength within you that refuses to be broken. It's not just a strength of body, but of mind. The strength to stay standing, to keep going even when every ounce of you wants to quit, is what makes you impossible to defeat. Your mind, your body, your spirit, they are all stronger than you realize. The only thing that stands between you and the life you are capable of is your willingness to face what scares you and keep moving forward. The pain you feel today is just the fuel you need to grow into the person you were always meant to be. It's not about avoiding the struggle, it's about learning how to thrive in it. The more you push through, the more you become the person who rises no matter what. And with each step, you become less and less easy to defeat. This is how you build a life that is unbreakable. This is how you build a mindset that is stronger than any obstacle. Stronger than any obstacle. When you refuse to let fear dictate your actions, when you choose to rise despite the challenges, you become someone who cannot be stopped. The world will always present obstacles, but you don't need to fear them. You are capable of overcoming anything. And the more you face, the stronger you will grow. Keep moving forward, keep rising, and remember that every time you refuse to back down, you are becoming harder to kill. You are becoming unstoppable. You are becoming the best version of yourself. Every single moment that you choose to stand tall in the face of adversity is a moment that defines you. It's easy to think that the tough times will eventually break us, that we can't handle the pressure. But the truth is, it's in those moments of pressure that we forge the strongest version of ourselves. When life challenges you, it isn't trying to defeat you. It's pushing you to become more than you ever thought possible. You are capable of far more than you give yourself credit for, but you'll never know that until you push yourself beyond your limits. It's the times when you feel like you're at your weakest that you are actually at your strongest. You must stop fearing the struggle, stop running from the discomfort, and learn to face it head on. Because every time you face that discomfort, every time you overcome that obstacle, you build the resilience that no one can take away from you. You have the power to decide how far you can go. No one else gets to dictate that. The world might tell you to quit, to give up, to accept defeat, but it's your choice to ignore that and push on. When you choose to keep going, even when it feels impossible, you create a foundation of strength that can't be broken. Mew. There's nothing in this world that can break someone who has made the decision to rise, no matter what. The obstacles you face are not walls. They are the paths you need to walk to get to the next level. Your greatest strength doesn't come from what you avoid. It comes from what you avoid. It comes from what you embrace. And what you embrace is the fight, the grind, the battle. You might not see it now, but every challenge you face, every failure, every pain is building a future version of yourself that is unshakable. It's easy to look at someone who has already achieved great things and think that they were lucky or that they had some unfair advantage. What you don't see is all the struggles they faced. You don't see all the moments they wanted to quit, all the battles they fought when no one was watching. When no one was watching. What you see is the result of countless decisions to push through, to keep fighting, to never give up. And that's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. It's the decision to keep going when everything inside you is telling you to stop. When you choose to rise, you stop being defined by your circumstances. Your circumstances don't control you. You control how you respond to them. The world may try to knock you down, but you decide whether or not you stay down. You stay down. You have the ability to shape your future, to rise stronger, to become someone who is hard to kill. The moment you stop fearing the struggle and start embracing it, you unlock the power to become unstoppable. You are the creator of your strength, the builder of your resilience. Of your resilience. And the more you fight, the stronger you become. Keep fighting. Keep rising. Keep going. You are unbreakable. You will never know just how strong you are until you face the moment that demands you to rise. Life doesn't wait for you to be ready. It throws challenges your way. And in those moments, you have to decide who you're going to be. You're going to be. You have the power to decide that no matter what comes at you, you won't break. You will bend, but you will not snap. You have the strength to push forward, no matter how heavy the burden feels. The road won't always be easy. In fact, the harder the challenge, the more it will shape you. The more it will shape you. But in every moment of struggle, there is an opportunity to grow. You are building the armor of resilience with every fight, every obstacle you overcome. And with each step you take, you get closer to becoming someone who refuses to be defeated. The battles you fight are not the things that define you. How you choose to face them is. You can choose to cower, to let fear paralyze you, or you can choose to stand tall and push through the pain. Your strength lies in the choices you make when everything inside you tells you to quit. It's in those moments when you feel like giving up that your true power is forged. Life is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the moment perfect by deciding to act, by deciding to fight, by deciding to rise, by deciding to rise. Your struggles are not here to punish you. They are here to strengthen you. They are the tests that prove to you that you are capable of far more than you ever thought possible. Each time you face a challenge and choose to rise above it, you grow stronger. You grow stronger. It's not the challenges that define you, it's how you handle them. You are capable of greatness, but that greatness is built in the hard times. It's built in the moments of uncertainty, in the times when you feel like everything is against you. These moments are the ones that shape your future, that create a foundation of unshakable strength. The harder you fight, the stronger you become. Every time you get knocked down and decide to get back up, you show the world and yourself that you will not be broken. You will not be broken. You are not just surviving the pain, you are using it to become something greater. The challenges you face are the very things that will turn you into someone who is impossible to kill. You are not weak because of your struggles. You are strong because of them. And the more you face, the more you rise, the more you transform. Keep going. Keep rising. Keep rising. Because every time you do, you are one step closer to becoming the unbreakable person you were always meant to be. You are not defined by what happens to you. You are defined by how you choose to respond. And when you choose to rise, nothing can stop you. Keep fighting, keep pushing, and remember, the stronger you become, the harder you are to kill. I see you, to kill. There will be days when everything inside you tells you to quit, when every voice around you says it's not worth it, when the weight of the world feels unbearable. In those moments, you must remember one thing. Your strength is not measured by how hard life hits you, but by how hard you are willing to fight back. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when the obstacles seem insurmountable, when the road ahead feels long and treacherous. But the true measure of your strength is not how easy the path is. It's how determined you are to keep moving forward, no matter how tough the journey becomes. The world will throw everything it can at you, and it will try to break you. But if you stand firm, if you refuse to let life's difficulties knock you down, you will become something unstoppable. The trials you face today are the very things that will shape you into the person who cannot be defeated. Each challenge you overcome, no matter how small, adds to the foundation of your resilience. With every hardship, you become more than you were before. The most powerful thing you can do is to choose to keep going, no matter how hard it gets. When you make that choice, you unlock a power within you that nothing can touch. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and become the creator of your strength. When you choose to rise, when you choose to push through the pain, you prove to yourself that you are capable of far more than you ever thought possible. The strength you are building is not the kind that fades with time. It is the kind that endures. It is the kind that keeps you standing tall when the world tries to knock you down. And it is the kind of strength that will never let you be broken. You will face moments of doubt, moments where it feels easier to give up. But in those moments, you must remind yourself that quitting is not an option. Giving up is not who you are. You are a fighter. You are a survivor. You are someone who will keep moving forward, no matter what. Every challenge you face is a chance to prove your resilience, to show the world and yourself that you will not back down. You are becoming someone who can take on anything, who will rise no matter how hard life pushes. The power to persevere, to keep going when everything else tells you to stop, is what makes you hard to kill. The world can throw every obstacle in your way, but with each one you face, you grow stronger. Each moment of struggle, every ounce of pain is another step toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. So, keep going. Keep fighting. You are not defined by the hardships you face. You are defined by your ability to rise over and over again, no matter how many times life tries to knock you down. And the more you rise, the harder you become to defeat. Keep pushing forward and know that every step you take brings you closer to the unbreakable version of yourself. The true test of your character isn't what happens when everything is going right. It's what happens when everything is falling apart. When you feel like the weight of the world is too much to bear, that's when your true strength is revealed. You don't rise in the easy moments. You rise when it's hard, when the path ahead is uncertain, when the pressure feels unbearable. That's when you decide who you are going to be. You have the power to decide whether you will allow life's hardships to define you, or whether you will define yourself by how you respond to them. The road to strength is never smooth, and if it were, it wouldn't be worth traveling. You're not meant to live a life of ease and comfort. You are meant to live a life of greatness. And greatness doesn't come from avoiding challenges. It comes from conquering them. Every time you face adversity and choose to rise, you make yourself stronger. It's not the things that happen to you that matter, it's what you do in response to them. You don't get stronger by staying where it's safe. You get stronger by stepping into the unknown, by embracing discomfort, by pushing through when everything inside you tells you to stop. You were born to rise. You were born to rise. You were born to overcome. You were born to face the storms head on and come out the other side even stronger than before. When life tests you, it's not there to break you. It's there to refine you, to turn you into someone who cannot be shaken. You have the power to choose how you will respond when life challenges you. Respond when life challenges you. The strongest people in this world didn't get to where they are by avoiding hardship. They got there by learning how to face it, by making the choice to keep going, no matter how many times they fell. And every time they fell, they got up. And every time they got up, they became harder to break. You can't avoid the hard times, but you can choose how to rise from them. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every setback is a chance to learn, to improve, to become even stronger than you were before. The more you embrace the struggle, the more you will discover how strong you really are. The more you face your fears, the less power they have over you. And the more you rise, the harder you become to defeat. Your strength is not just in your body, it's in your mind, in your spirit. It's in your ability to keep going when the world says you can't. It's in your ability to rise when everything tells you to stay down. The hardest thing in the world is to keep moving when you feel like quitting, but it is also the thing that will make you unstoppable. So, when you choose to push through, to rise in the face of pain, to keep moving forward when everything inside you says to stop, you are building the kind of strength that nothing can take from you. You are becoming someone who is hard to kill. And once you decide to be that person, nothing in this world will ever be able to break you. What to break?